The Queering Brotherhood, we're a big ball of fierceness, but the BSS Coalition, they're badasses. I'm David Masseri, and I am a Queering Brotherhood youth leader and social justice advocate.
My name is Ezekiel Ramos. I am from Franklin High School.
I am Diego Bravo. I am a BSS youth leader with GSA Network. I identify as a queer youth of color.
Mi nombre es Carlos Beltran. I'm a BSS youth leader.
Hello, my name is Luis Quinones. I currently go to Mervyn Dimely High School in South LA, where I'm a heterosexual ally.
I'm David. I'm 16.
My father expected me to fit into a very machismo cookie cutter, which was it was a big struggle for me because it left no outlet for femininity. When I grew older and I joined GSA Network, it was such a breath of fresh air to join Queering Brotherhood because it was a non-heteronormative, not such an overly masculine space where I was forced to conform to be comfortable or to be able to participate in that space. I'm always in those spaces, I feel that uncomfort because I don't feel like I can identify with most male-identified people. Joining Queering Brotherhood has really allowed me to let go of my patriarchal ideals and all these expectations that people had for me, and to really just grow into my own and be my authentic self.
I decided to recreate the GSA at my high school because I felt that there are many students out there who do not have the self-love in them that they need, and they need a support system to be able to help them find that self-love. When I came to Queering Brotherhood, it helped me realize a lot of leadership potential that I didn't know I had in myself, and that's awesome for me because then I can relate that opportunity and teach it to the kids in my GSA so they can have a role model of what they can strive to be.
It was a bit difficult for me because my parents expected a lot from me. They expected me to go to church. I was the one kid that you would see singing all the songs and knowing all the verses. That was me. And so growing up, I knew I was different, but I was basically in denial that I was gonna ever be able to explore anything or even cause any change with anyone else. So here I told myself, hey, you know what? I want to do something for other people. I want to work for the community. I want to be some sort of change, no matter what it is, but I want to work for a change, like a movement, something that will create a better society for everyone. And so that's when I started involving myself in GSAs, the Gay Straight Alliance clubs at school, and I worked in basically being an ambassador to the different clubs that were established and working to mend them together into one more efficient and stable GSA.
Growing up wasn't easy. It was difficult. School felt like putting on armor and emotionally setting myself for harassment. School wasn't a safe zone. It was a battlefield, and I was a target. I was bullied, harassed, physically and verbally. I gave them the power that I so cared to defend. I denied who I was. I hid myself. I hid my true self until high school. I met these amazing people, friends, who I consider family now. They supported me, loved me, cared for me, and I want to be that for you.
When I would travel with my sister when I was just yay high, I would just walk around seeing diversity everywhere. What I've learned from the Brotherhood and the GSA and the BSS community, that it's okay to be different, and what I'd like to see change in the community is first of all positive change, and I'd like to have people change their views on the community and maybe even themselves, because there still really are a lot of people who haven't come to terms with themselves. And I'd also like to see adjustments for the LGBT community, and the positive side is that it's already happening right now.
Growing up, I was always used to hearing like, you know, when are you gonna get a wife? Why don't you play more sports? Why don't you play baseball, basketball? And I never really understood why I didn't really have an appeal to those things. It just, you know, I always threw the ball wrong, or I always got hit by the ball. And I found myself kind of lost. And throughout middle school, I always felt very almost outcast. And I could always feel the sense of, I don't fit in. I think I need to be someone I'm not. And I did put up that persona of someone I really wasn't. And I found myself losing friends that I really did need and gaining friends that wouldn't support me in the end. And entering high school, I found myself eager to be an activist or to be an advocate for change. And that's when I found Queering Brotherhood. I became a queer bro, and I want to bring another element to it. I want to bring in that unity, that solidarity that I can find in GSA and Queering Brotherhood. We're the ones who are here to make the change. We're the ones who are here to advocate and help our allies.
I want to be the change the community needs.
I want to see equity through change in schools in South LA because being in the BSS community, I believe this is possible because I am the change.
I am the change.
I am a BSS youth leader and I am the change.
I am a BSS youth leader through the GSA network. I am the change. So are you.
I am Brother Sun Cells youth leader. I am passionate about social change. I organize and inspire my peers to make our voices heard. I am the reason institutions are changing, school climate is improving, and fewer students are being pushed into the school to prison pipeline. I am the change.